What's happening, Canes fam? Happy, I always forget the day when I start these. Happy Wednesday, right? Yes, happy Wednesday. All right, y'all tell Joe I'm not drinking water today. He will be very disappointed in me. However, he might not be as disappointed because it's not Monster. I don't know how that ranking scale works with Joe. I'm pretty sure I would still be in trouble. The way this usually works, I'm basically always in trouble for doing something or eating something that Joe does not like. To Joe's point, though, I probably eat too much nonsense. Not probably. I do eat too much nonsense. But midweek, good old Wednesday night stream, hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. How's everybody doing on this hump day? Miss CB, hello. What's happening, American? How we doing, bro? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, as they say. I think the kids still say hump day. I don't know. I'm not hip anymore. I don't be knowing the hip things. Canes today, what's happening, little bro? Canes today just popped in. Had to pop out because he's watching the Notre Dame game. There you go. Yes, little bro. Y'all go follow Canes today. CanesToday.com. Check out his articles. That's little bro. Notre Dame game happening right now, actually. Let's see. Let's give a live update there. It's 37-29 at halftime right now for the Canes Hoops game. Man, Norchad's going crazy. 20 points, 3 rebounds for Norchad already. Holy cow. Norchad's going nuts. I haven't yet tapped in to all the Canes basketball stuff so far this year. I'll probably do what I did last year. Like, I'll probably jump in just before. Sorry, I keep hitting the table. I'll probably jump in like before the ACC tournament or something like that. That's why I had that brilliant idea of the Hoodie Girl tour. I'm not even like in charge of Hoodie Girl's social media presence, and I'm going to produce this from behind the scenes. I'm just going to send her to every podcast because I think it's dope. You build awareness for the basketball team as well. It worked for me last year. She was on Locked On Canes. But yeah, if anybody wants that hoops update, I'll try to keep y'all updated. But 37-29 right now at halftime. Pack has 7 points. Norchad 20. Will goes 4. I saw earlier that Matthew Cleveland went down. I don't know if he went back in the game, but 2.7 rebounds right now. I'm drinking Coke tonight. I'm drinking soda. What sucks is I pulled a water, okay? I went downstairs to get my headphones because I forgot my headphones in my car. Because that's me in a nutshell. And I grabbed a water because I was like, I'm going to drink a water on stream so that I'm not drinking a Monster or something like that. Because best believe I have Monsters on me. Yeah, I mean, if you know me, you know I have Monsters on me. I keep them on. I keep them handy. But I was going to drink a water. And I forgot it. I pulled the water and I was talking to my dad. And I don't know what I did with the water. It's still sitting down there. So I got to get like something for effort, like an E for effort, like a small pat on the back. I tried. I don't know, man. Give me something. All right. But tonight, while we're here, is the Miami Hurricanes flipped 4-star running back Jordan Lyle from St. Thomas Aquinas. They flipped him from Ohio State. He was originally committed to Ohio State. If y'all want that breakdown, I can give y'all that breakdown on that timeline on how it happened. I think a lot of us knew they were still recruiting him during that process. And a lot of us throughout the season were like, man, we really hope we flip him. We really hope we flip him. So the way Jordan Lyle's timeline goes, I don't need to see all 32 entries. That's insane. He's done a lot. So he committed to Ohio State. I actually don't even see that. When did he commit to Ohio State? He must have committed early. Because 24/7 is not showing. They're showing his decommitment. He decommitted on December 18th, but they're not showing. I see an unofficial visit. They're not showing when he committed. They offered him January 10th to 23, so somewhere in January. They're not showing me the actual date. Blast you 24/7. But he decommitted on the 18th. And then he flipped to Miami on the 20th. Um, for those of us that were keeping up with Jordan Lyle throughout the season, we were so excited about it. Just an excellent running back, an all-around running back. One of those guys that has a body for college football already. His senior season stats: 130 carries, 1,376 yards, and 21 touchdowns, y'all. 21 touchdowns. That is absolutely insane. That and averaging 10.6 yards a carry. And I think when y'all see him on film, for those of y'all that have not seen Jordan Lyle on film, when you do see him, you'll see great balance, a guy that runs behind his pads, great vision, runs through arm tackles. He's a tough guy to bring down. Great low center of gravity, really strong legs. He is that prototypical 3-down back. He catches the ball out the backfield. Twitter's going crazy right now because for those of y'all that maybe are living under a rock, Jim Harbaugh has announced that he will be coaching the Chargers next year. I always want to call them the San Diego Chargers, the LA Chargers next year. So obviously, Twitter is going awry because anytime a coach leaves, your first thought is transfer portal, right? Because the players have 30 days before they can enter the portal. So your first thought always is, okay, who from Michigan's entering the portal? I think I'm with a lot of other people that I'm seeing on here say they don't think Michigan's gonna have a lot of guys enter the portal. If they hire what's his name, Shamar Moore, the offensive coordinator, if they hire him, I don't think they lose that many players. I mean, they played for him last year. A team rallied behind him, so I think they'll keep the nucleus. You have to wonder, maybe someone like the 25 recruits, do they lose some of those, or you'll lose one or two. They're gonna lose somebody that's like, man, I was just coming for Harbaugh. But I think Michigan keeps that nucleus intact if they hire from within. So I don't think we see a crazy jump in the portal. I'm sure Bama will at least inquire about a couple people because Bama lost so much without having the benefit of having the portal open. So I could see Bama circling around, maybe trying to get a couple Michigan players. Score update. It is currently 38-35 right now. Notre Dame is going on a little bit of a run. Holy cow. Let's go Canes hoops. But back on topic. We are here to watch Jordan Lyle. 4-star running back from St. Thomas Aquinas. Obviously, that is a pipeline from Miami. He's not the only STA boy that we signed this year. Chance Robinson, Romanis, OJ Frederic, and Ryan Mack. I think we're going to do a live for Frederic next week because I feel like a lot of people just haven't seen him. Maybe we'll do him and Mack together in a stream. I just had that idea live, and I think it's a good idea. Maybe we'll do both of them in one stream because I think people were saying they wanted me to do Justin Scott. So we'll do Justin Scott next week as well. Yeah, he decommitted on the 18th. What 24/7 wasn't showing me on his timeline is when he committed to Ohio State. He got his offer. He got his offer January 10th of 2023, but it's not showing when he committed to Ohio State, which doesn't really matter anymore. And anytime we pull a commit from Ohio State, it just warms my heart. You know, I'm never going to get over that Fiesta Bowl thing. They have our trophy sitting in their trophy case, and when they give it back, I'll get over it. But obviously, it was bittersweet too because we gained one, lost one, right? Kevin Riley ended up flipping and going to Alabama, but then we flipped Jordan Lyle, which I think we got an elite running back regardless. I think both of them are elite. Both of them probably should have been high 4 stars or even 5 stars. I think Kevin Riley probably should have been a 5. And after you watch Jordan Lyle's tape, you'll probably agree that Jordan Lyle probably should have been a 5 as well. That's hilarious. Yeah, I like Jordan Lyle's tape a lot. For those of you that have not seen Jordan Lyle's tape, it was a win-win. Yes, it was definitely a win-win. The ideal situation would have been to have Kevin Riley and Jordan Lyle. Honestly, I wanted both. Um, oh, clutch, David. 4/29/23 is when he committed to Ohio State. So it wasn't committed for that long. I mean, yeah, he was. He was committed for a good little while. What, 6 months? Committed for 6 months. Can't forget about Hellcat as well. Chris Wheatley Humphrey, 2,000 yards in his senior season. Just an absolute do-it-all offensive weapon out the backfield. I'm interested to see how they use Chris Wheatley Humphrey. There were some rumors he may move to corner because he's actually really good at corner, really physical. So there were some rumors he might move to DB, but I'm interested to see how they use him just because he's an offensive weapon, really good hands, great receiver out the backfield. And it's the same for Jordan Lyle. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, Jordan Lyle has those same attributes. For those of you that have not seen Jordan Lyle, you are in for a treat. Like I said, let's go over his stats one more time. 130 carries his senior year, 1,376 yards, 21 touchdowns, 10.6 yards per carry. 10.6 yards per carry. Y'all, that is a first down every time he touched the football. To put that into perspective for you, every time he touched the ball, first down. So let's get into these highlights. Let's check out our guy, Jordan Lyle. Standing in the end zone. The pressure's on. The balance and the vision is just absolutely elite. Bouncing off. Jordan, what I love too is Jordan Lyle has the ability to run around you and run through you. Guy does not wrap up here. Jordan lowers his shoulder, leaves him. He literally left him there. Bro, still right there. If y'all check on this field right now, he's still there. And then the breakaway speed. That's what I'm talking about. This is a guy who can literally do it all. He shows you that there. He shows you the quickness, the agility, the vision to find the space, the power to lower his shoulder, lose no momentum, and then leave everybody in the dust. That is everything you need to see in one play. Fantastic first play on his highlight reel. Little counter action here. The vision is elite. You cannot take bad angles on a guy like Jordan Lyle. And you definitely got to wrap up. The arm tackling, stiff arm. Whoop. The balance. Dude. That, to me, that is Jordan Lyle's biggest. I don't know what my dad is doing out there. I don't know if I can hear that. The balance Jordan Lyle has. Look at this. Look at this. All right. So if I paused it right there and told you he scored there, would you believe me? Absolutely elite. Beautiful. The balance is elite. I cannot wait. Now, so he won't be an early enrollee, so we won't get to see him in the spring, which is unfortunate. Patient. Be patient. Let your block set up. Nice. Now hit it. Gone. I really like his patience too. He's a real patient runner. He's got great vision. The vision with the patience, and then with the ability to turn it on. I have no idea how he did that, honestly. I really don't. That's one of the most crazier runs I've ever seen in my life, and I'm going back to it. That it's one of the most crazier runs. He has another run like this year too. And it's actually going up that sideline. Not at this particular field, but that's just insane. You cannot coach that kind of balance, that kind of effort, keeping your feet moving through contact like that, having the powerful legs to run through arm tackles. The burst, I think he's underrated for his speed. I think his speed is insanely underrated because he's such a great and powerful runner between the tackles, because he can break tackles with ease and run through those arm tackles and get the yards after contact. I think people sleep on his speed. He has real deal breakaway speed. All right, let's see our guy here. L in the building. What's happening, Brody? We watching our guy Jordan Lyle. L. I'm rewinding this for L. Which I'm pretty sure you've seen this play already, L. But bro, watch our guy here. The balance, the ability to keep his feet moving through. First of all, stopping on a dime. Get off me. Spin move. Feet never stop moving. The vision, too, is insane. I'd have gotten lost. Yo, after the spin, I'm going to keep it. Well, I was okay in the open field. I'm joking. But here, your boy probably would have spun right there. This spin move, I probably would have forgot where I was. I'm going the opposite way now. I'd probably be full speed. Like, hey, look at all this open field. I'm 100% going the other way now. Scoring a touchdown for the opposition. He does remind me of Walton. He reminds me so much of Mark Walton. The balance, the shiftiness, the vision. He reminds me so much of Walton. I think he's faster than Walton, which is saying something because Mark Walton was a dog. But I think he actually might be faster than him. Yes, Mark Walton 2.0. Sign me up for another Mark Walton. And an absolute touchdown machine. 21 touchdowns his senior year. Great block on the outside. That's our Canes commit, Chance. That is Chance Robinson blocking on the outside right there. Great blocking. Great job finishing at the goal line, too. Little counter action. Hit it. Go. Oh, put your foot in the ground and go somewhere, young man. Oh, stick the foot in the ground and find daylight. His vision is insane. How many running backs just continue down this trajectory here? And yeah, he probably gets some good yardage out of it. But the vision and the ability to find open grass. And then again, there's that breakaway speed. We gone. All the way gone. We got us a gem here. The patience there, very Le'Veon Bell-esque there. Just a little hesitation, just to set up your blocks. You know what I mean? It's not always, the full Le'Veon Bell stopping and doing your taxes. But just the ability to be patient here and allow your blocks to set up. Hole opens up, hits it. It's just playing against a very good defense. It's playing against Monarch. How you get out of that? Again, if I pause this, you're probably thinking, he got tackled here. How did he get out of that? You know when they say slippery? That's what they mean by slippery. Walton was also number 1. I don't think he gets to wear one when he comes here, though. Maybe eventually. Crystal always says you got to earn one, which I agree with. I think you should earn single digits, period, but I'm old school. Oh my gosh. Make a man miss in a phone booth, Jordan Lyle. All right, so when I do evals and I say things like this, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by making a man miss in a phone booth. I mean, he is in a phone booth with this man. Now make him look stupid. Get off me. First of all, is the music okay? Can y'all hear the music? Music has been an issue for me on these streams lately. Y'all, this run don't make no sense. The balance is elite. Legs never stop moving. No matter where the contact is, legs never stop moving. Eyes never stop scanning for the open grass. And then burners. Number 4. Come on, man. Give me a block there. It's a touchdown. You get me a block there. And that's the burst I'm talking about. Gone. Another touchdown. The way he leans. So Mark Walton. He reminds me so much of Walton, man. When somebody says something like that, like a comp, you end up not being able to unsee it now. Now, I don't like laughing at people because everybody tries their best. But oh my gosh. Whoop! He did that boy a heckin' disservice. He did his ankles a heckin' disservice. If I could zoom in. Right there. Everything on this side hurt. Everything there was pain. I like Leland Smith. I haven't done an eval for him. For Leland Smith, I haven't done an eval yet, but I probably need to. Big receiver out of JUCO. Crazy production in junior college too. I think he's awesome. Can't hear the music. What is... All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I'm going back to the anime music. I only call it anime music because I forgot who it was on the stream one day that they were like, why are you playing anime music? And it made me laugh. And now I just call it anime music, but it's actually not anime music. Now I'm just providing soundtrack for y'all live. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. I promise you that. The OGs will remember this song. Or songs. It's a bunch of them. He had a game against Monarch, and Monarch is a good defense, dude. I know I'm slightly biased because they're my boys over there, but that defense is legit. He just be shrugging people off. I wonder if he actually said, get off me when he did this to this dude. Boy said, get off me. Waved him goodbye. Olay. Put on the burners. Run him out. Oh! Y'all. No, he did not pull after all this. Bro pulled 18 moves out on this play. This one would have been enough. That one move would have been enough. If he'd have got tackled after that, elite run, right? Watch my boy taking a great angle. Let's take nothing away from this guy. Took a fantastic angle, has the recovery speed. And in full speed, Jordan Lyle. Whoop! Bruh. You're not supposed to be able to do that. That is insane vision. That's literally eyes in the back of your head. Like literally having eyes in the back of your head. Insane. Yeah, he is him. He is him. I feel like whatever angle Jordan Lyle takes is the right one. He's just got so much vision. It's almost like he's got eyes in the back of his head. Walton's great, too bad. Yeah, that's a shame. It breaks my heart to think about that, man. I was a big Walton fan. As a matter of fact, to this day, like I have the jersey people hate, the one with the wings on it. Got the number 1 because I like Walton, man. It's a shame. Makes me sad when I think about it. The block. Watch the lead blocker here. Boom! Hell of a block. The lean. Y'all see that lean by Jordan Lyle? I like Travis Homer too. I did like Travis Homer ran hard, bro. I like Travis Homer, but I was a big Walton guy. You know who I was a big fan of? Like super duper fan of? Greg Cooper. I switched to a Nike visor because he broke another man's ankles. He made him do like a slide in the home plate. Watch my man slide in the home plate. Slide. Y'all. And loses no speed, no momentum, full speed cut. And then he spun off another mother. Why does he not have 5 stars? What about this says 4-star running back to you? The ability to have this kind of vision and timing. What you see too is you don't see him taking a lot of massive hits either. Hey, Hoodie Davis in the building. What's happening? DJ Dallas is my favorite running back that I watched. My favorite running back that I watched in college is not a Miami Hurricane. It is LaMichael James. But of my favorite Canes running backs that I watched, oh man, Greg Cooper's got to be up there. A massive Greg Cooper fan. Like I bought the same cleats he had. I switched I always wore Oakley visors, and I switched to Nike because of him and Ja'Cory Harris, but mostly because of Coop. My favorite Miami running back of all time is probably Clinton Porter's, because that's like when I've talked about this. That's like when I like seriously like dove into football. I was like 10, 11. Yeah, Clinton Portis. Ooh, Duke was that dude. Duke Johnson was my guy. A cool story. Another one of my favorite Miami running backs is Mike James. I interviewed Mike James. I used to work for a sports website called Full Scale Sports. Miss CB will remember this. I used to write and do some internet radio with them, and I got to interview Mike James. Excuse me. After he got drafted by the Bucks, he had agreed to do it, and then he told me he wanted to wait till after the draft. And he gave me his numbers. The night he got drafted, I texted him congratulations, and he texted me back. I just thought it was so cool back then. He was one of my faves. Big fan of that dude. Canes today says 10.6 yards per carry. Never heard of that before, but that's godly insane. I'm glad we made this decision to get him from OSU. I agree. Fools! What's happening, Brody? Every time somebody says DJ Dallas, I sing this song in my head. Willis McGahee. Ooh, another one of my favorites. Who was your favorite college football running back of all time? Sound off in the comments. Last stream we talked about movies. Now we're talking about running backs. So we see Jordan Lyle in the screen game. I would love to see us get the running backs involved in the screen game this year, especially with guys like Chris Johnson. I think AJ Allen would be nasty in the screen game too. Patience again. Arm tackles will never get him down. Is he gonna power through this? I swear to God, after everything I've seen tonight, I thought he was gonna score on this play. But watch his legs. They never stop moving. His legs just never stop moving. His fullback, by the way, 25, is legit. I have seen him do. He split. He split the defenders. He just split them. He just phased through them. I don't really know how to explain a lot of the stuff Jordan Lyle can do. You know what I mean? Like, without saying that they probably got his ranking wrong. And then he carried a man into the end zone. Not just splitting two of your guys, running through two arm tackles, then I'm going to carry another one of your guys into the end zone. Come with me, we're scoring. Ooh, Bo Jackson. OJ Simpson. USC, right? Was absolute dog in college. Duke Johnson. Oh, Lamar Miller's another one. Love Lamar Miller. Flash, as I used to call him. I am also seeing 5 stars. Winston Stone says he thinks Kevin Riley is better. I respect your opinion. I love Kevin Riley. That's the homie, actually. Still the homie, even though he went to Bama. Still the homie. Got a lot of love for Kevin Riley. Shout out to Kevin Riley. He's probably not watching this, but if he is, that's the homie. That's still my friendo. Just because he didn't come to Miami don't mean, you know what I'm saying, the love ain't still there. I will be rooting for my guy. Another screen. Cannot wait to see our running backs get involved in the screen game this year. I wanted to rewind this to show, again, the balance, dude. Incredible balance. Now we see him in the Wildcat in the red zone here. Just put the ball in your playmakers' hands and let them find space. Love it, love it, love it. Miami update. Miami is down by 3, 52-49 with 9 minutes left. Oh, Hoodie Girl's losing her mind somewhere right now. Get off me, son. Nose for the end zone. Ow. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I did, and I didn't like it. Oh, burst. I probably shouldn't whisper, oh, the burst on a stream, right? That's probably not a good idea, the way the internet is nowadays. Quick burst, and we're gone. You cannot take bad angles like that. He got him. He barely, but he got him. Oh, this is a touchdown. There's 100. Yeah, I saw it there. I've seen enough of Jordan Lyle tonight to know when he's going to score. Ooh. Hallelujah. He put. Let's watch our guy pass protect. I love when people put blocking on their clips. Nice. Pick up the blitzer here. Give your quarterback some extra time. I love it. Probably needed a better ball there, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. It happens. Swing to the outside. Hope we use our running backs more in the passing game this year. Just getting your guys the ball in space is great. Receivers blocking fantastic on the edge, man. Shout out to St. Thomas, man. Them boys block their tails off for each other. You see him here as a lead block. Pancake somebody then, Jordan. We see him as a lead blocker here. Pancake. I love it. Love the tenacity. Love it, love it, love it. Another 2-back set here. A little delay draw. I'm just going to make everybody look stupid. He stopped on a dime for nobody but himself. He just did that for himself. That was fantastic. I see why he did it. Bro, that change of direction is something special. All right, let's see what we got here. Was that a defensive tackle he just shrugged off? He's a linebacker. Or was it the end? He's a linebacker. I think it's him. Yeah. But he literally shrugs off a linebacker. Just shrugged him off. Get off me. Bye. See ya. I'm about to carry one of your other homeboys. Holy cow. Can't say the balance. The balance has to be 99 overall plus. Frustrating that it's not. He should have been a 5-star probably. I think there should have been a couple 5-star running backs in this class that didn't get their due diligence. Kevin Riley should have been a 5-star. I think Chris Wheatley-Humphrey should have been a 4. And I think Jordan Lyle should have been a 5. I don't know if Jerry Gibson ever got the full 5, but Jerry Gibson should have been a 5. Jerry Gibson is really good. He should have been a 5. Oh my God. Hey, the effort. I don't know who this guy is that got spun off of ridiculously. But the effort to try again right after he spins. So he got him, right? So we see the same guy here get spun on. Watch the effort. The second effort. Still try to clip a shoe. I love that kind of effort. Now, I can't quite see who that is because I can't see his number. I think they're playing either Mandarin or Jones. I can't tell. But that's fantastic effort, man. I know it's not his highlights and we're not watching it for him. But I got to call good effort when I see it, dude. Look at this. Most guys are done. I just got spun off. I'm gone. He still comes back and tries to make the play. Yeah, Gibson probably should have been a 5. I think Gibson should have been a 5. I think Gibson, Lyle, and Riley should have been 5s. There's how I feel about it. Now, I think Chris Wheatley-Humphrey should have been a 4. I don't know if Stacey Gage is a complete 4 or if he was a composite 4. I think Stacey Gage should have been a 4. I take that much. What was Stacey? Yeah, see, Stacey was a 3. I think Stacey Gage should have been a 4. That's why I don't. People be telling me to do my own rankings. I ain't doing that. I'll just use what they use for publicity, but How do you even, you know what I mean? It's so hard to do that kind of stuff. So sometimes I'll be trying to give them some grace because I'm like, that's so hard to do. Always falls forward, finishes his runs. Again in the screen game. The amount of ankles he has broken in this highlight. If ankles were nickels, he'd be rich because he'd have a collection of them because he's broken so many of them. Whoop, get off me. Made you look dumb. I love a running back that always makes one guy miss, too. Make one guy miss on the play. That's all I'm asking for. I'm in love with Jordan Lyle's ability to make people miss. Get off me. Get off me. Find the crease and go. Love it, love it, love that. Love it. Ooh, the cutback was there, Jordan. You rarely see Jordan miss an opportunity. We all see, are we all here? I think a lot of the Chaminade guys got hurt by that squad being so stacked. Like, there's DBs on that team that deserved higher rankings. KJ, Kelly Sejor, who I will have on the channel. Great kid, fantastic DB, is killing it on the camp circuit right now. And he probably should be at least a 3-star. He's not ranked. I think a lot of Chaminade guys got hurt by that. Dante Simpson, Anthony Smith, the defensive tackles. I think a lot of guys got hurt on Chaminade, unfortunately, which is not fair. Jordan Lyle is incredible, y'all. But yeah, I think this is the first time, and probably the last time I'll ever say this, but vision should have led you there, buddy. But then again, it's easy for me to say. Who knows? Maybe he gets caught up in the hole there. Let's see what he does with it. Again, I'm going to run through an arm tackle, hit a back juke. Come on now. Run through the arm tackle, little back juke. Is he scoring on this? Almost. This is what I mean by yards after contact, y'all. Insane yards after contact. I like these songs. All right. Let me know if y'all cannot hear this song, because apparently sometimes y'all can hear it and y'all can't. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the music. Give Elijah Melendez his 5th star. Absolute headhunter. Elijah is an absolute headhunter. I think the reason Elijah hasn't gotten a bump yet is because he's fairly new to linebacker. Elijah hasn't been playing linebacker that long. He started playing linebacker not this year, the previous year in the playoffs. If you watch the interview on the channel, when I talked to him, we talked about that, how new he is to linebacker. So I think I could definitely see Elijah getting a bump his senior year. Absolute animal. Ooh, that's my guy. Y'all know how I feel about Kobe. That's my boy. That's little bro. Very happy they got him. Y'all want to hear a funny story? So let's protect the innocent here. A parent told me, I found out from somebody that Kobe was transferring to Chaminade. And I hit him up because that's little bro. I was like, so we're going to Chaminade next year. And he was like, how do you know that? And I was like, people tell me stuff sometimes. But that's my guy, man. Kobe's my guy. I really want to land Kobe in the 2025 class. Chaminade also got Jabari Brady. Absolute dog. There's 32 5-stars to represent 32 picks in the first round of the NFL. Remember, the NFL is not putting a lot of value in running backs. Yeah, that's why running backs don't get. I still don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Elijah doesn't get a bump. I also think Booker Pickett Jr. probably should have got his 5th. Especially after what he did in the All-Star games. Booker Pickett should have got his 5th after he whipped 5-star offensive linemen in 2 different All-Star games all week in practice, not just the games, in practice as well. He probably should have got his 5th. I think Ryan Mack should have got his 4th. I cannot be told otherwise about that. Ryan Mack should have got his 4th star. There's no reason he didn't. It doesn't make any sense. I think Lightfoot should have been a 5-star before this year, honestly. But you can't give 5s to everybody, obviously. But I do think Lightfoot should have been a 5-star. Who else probably should have gotten a bump? Dylan Day probably should have gotten a bump too. Yeah. 100%. All across the country too. Boys are well represented. I'm trying to think who else in the class I think should have gotten a bump. Plaz probably should have got one too. Especially because of the competition he played being at Mandarin this year. Plaz probably should have got one too. All week in practice and in the game. Ryan Mack is a dog. So I got a thumbnail for Ryan Mack. So we're gonna do a Ryan Mack stream. I dropped my phone at one point. That's what I was just leaving to pick up. It was during one of these moves Jordan Lyle had. I dropped my phone. So I do have a thumbnail for Ryan Mack. So we are gonna do a Ryan Mack stream. I was gonna do the Ryan Mack stream this week, but then I realized that I hadn't done Jordan Lyle at all. So I was like, all right, since I hadn't done Jordan Lyle at all, I thought something happened. The All Hurricanes chat had a crazy number on it, but nothing happened. I figured let's do Jordan Lyle now. We'll do Ryan Mack next week. Probably Ryan Mack and OJ Frederic, or Ryan Mack and Justin Scott next week, because we're getting close to spring. So once they're there, I'm not gonna want to do lives for them. So I want to try to get some of the guys I didn't get. Maybe we'll do Lightfoot too. Dylan Day definitely should have got his 4th. I'll answer any questions y'all have. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, take this time and subscribe, like the video. If you got any questions, recruiting or otherwise, I will answer them. And while I wait for questions, I will tell y'all what's going on with the channel this week. So tomorrow, nothing. Friday, I'm dropping a new interview with a 2026 5-star commit, one of the top recruits in the class, period. I think he's the number 1 athlete in the class, if I'm not mistaken. But that's dropping Friday morning, first thing in the morning. Our interview and film breakdown with 2026 5-star athlete Aaron Gregory. Aaron Gregory is the number 1 athlete in the class. An absolute monster. 6'3", 170, plays both ways. Offer list, insane. I mean, we get into it on the interview, but his offer list: Bama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida State, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, LSU, Maryland, Miami, North Carolina, Ohio State, Ole Miss, Penn State, Tennessee, South Carolina, Texas, Texas A&M, USC, Virginia Tech. Yeah, he's got absolutely every offer you could want. So that will be dropping Friday. My first 5-star on the channel. That'd be pretty cool. Aaron's a great kid too. Absolute fantastic kid. It was a joy to talk to. Like when y'all listen to this, I think y'all will come away with the same conclusion I have. Is his love for the game is, man, you talking to him, I'm like, man, you to be that young and to be so dedicated to the game and understand that it takes the work that you got to put in. Like, that kid is 5-star work ethic and a 5-star athlete. That boy could jump out the gym. You understands me? He's a beast. Update on the basketball game, by the way. With 4 minutes to go, Miami is up 61-54. No, I have not decided what I'm going to do for my celebratory live stream. 1,000. I'll probably figure it out this weekend. I'm thinking to just get the P.O. box and having y'all send me a bunch of snacks. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something like that. Get the P.O. box. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out this weekend. I'm gonna do a giveaway though when I do the 1,000 subs party stream doohickey thing. I'm going to do a live giveaway during the stream, so it'll be fun. I'll have some stuff to give away, some Miami stuff, maybe some non-Miami stuff. I don't know. Oh, Norchad is 11 from 15 from the field. Norchad has 30 points and 9 rebounds right now. Nigel Pack has 8 and 4 assists. Keyshawn George 7 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Keyshawn George is a dog. I hope they pull this off for the sake of my timeline. But y'all, I am hungry. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out on the stream tonight. I know there's a lot going on tonight. Canes basketball. It's the middle of the week. A lot of other content creators were live tonight as well. So I do appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. Again, on Friday, new video dropping. Interview and film breakdown with 2026 5-star commit Aaron Gregory, or 5-star recruit, Aaron Gregory, the number 1 athlete in the 2026 class. So that'll be dropping Friday morning. I think I'm gonna drop 2 videos next week. I have it set up to record with 2 Canes football commits this weekend. So I think I'm gonna drop 2 videos next week, but we'll talk about that next week, and probably 2 live streams next week. Next week will probably be a busy week on the channel. I'll probably do 2 live streams and 2 video drops. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be on the Flo Max show on Miami Flow, hanging out with Max, talking some Canes football with Max. Obviously, Sunday, you guys come hang out with us for the You Heard Pod. We'll be live on the You Heard Pod. I don't know if Joe's going to be there because the Niners will be playing. But Joe will probably tap in for a little bit, hang out with us. Polk will be there. Ben will be there. So y'all go subscribe to the You Heard channel. And obviously subscribe to my channel if you're not. DJ Pickett, Ben Hanks Jr., Chris Ewald. DJ is, for me, DJ at safety. Ben Hanks Jr., Chris Ewald. Yes and yes. Antonio Branch. Is there another DB I really want? I want 3 safeties. I want Hilton Drake Stubbs. That's number 1 on my list for DBs. Hilton Drake Stubbs, Bryce Fitzgerald, and DJ Pickett. And I definitely want Ewald. I want Ewald like soon. I think. Never mind. That's little bro too. Good night, fools. Have a good night. Thanks for showing up, Brody. Yeah, that's little bro too. Ewald. I was talking to him the other day. Good kid too. Another one that just loves the game, man. Them Chaminade kids are fun to talk to. Yeah, Miami Flow is such a dope name. Shout out to the Miami Flow Network. Shout out to AO. Shout out to Rasta and David. I was talking to Rasta earlier. They're gonna bring back the Sebastian Lane show. It's coming back from its hiatus. I'm really excited about that. Sebastian Lane show is one of my favorites. Shout out to Rasta. If you don't follow Rasta on Twitter, go follow Rasta. He's been updating everyone on all the recruits that are going to be there this weekend. 63-54. Miami's still up with 2 minutes to go in the game. 2 minutes and 57 seconds. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. You guys know I always appreciate it. How do I usually end these? Oh, be nice to everybody, be kind on the timeline, troll the ops, but don't be a cow. It's no longer don't be a donkey. Thanks to last week's stream. If you remember, you remember. If you don't know, you don't know. Don't be a cow. Be kind to others. Be kind to Canes fans. Shout out to Ja'Cory Brown for sticking with us. Love you, JB11, the Heartbreak Kid. Thank you so much for sticking it out. A true Cane. Shout out to Jordan Lyle. Shout out to Coach Tim Harris for landing a epic recruit like Jordan Lyle. And that's the music. I'm gone.